The first just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser known. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jay Hong, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Lucas Mortero. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lucas Mortero.
Ripped on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
No runner. Cut home.
And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Now batting, number 25. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hong on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Striding in once again, Abraham Palmero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Ready for another chance. Number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
All right, make the turn.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Freddie Hond. He singled his last time up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't. Digging in once again, number 25. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Sammy Montalvo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, Lucas Mortero. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Striding in, Sammy Montalvo. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The West Prospects get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Ozzie Guevara is credited with the win. Alan Steiner couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Stepping in, Buddy Arthur, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Buddy Arthur.
One for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now in the box, Chris Veras. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Veras.
1-1-1.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ray Gill.
Leading off for the East, center fielder, Ray Gill.
1-1-1.
The first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Chad Ruiz.
Batting 8, left fielder, Chad Ruiz.
Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, number 25. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good chance. Changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are... Digging in to try it again, Ray Gill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're in the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Digging in, number 25 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Monroe is off at first with 2 away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 bases.
Now batting, right fielder, fly, Oliver.
Ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Got it. 2-2-2.
The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, number 25. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The East jumped ahead in the 7th inning.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball. With the 29th pick, the Cleveland Indians select the first baseman from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft... After impressively finishing out his draft year, a welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Welcome to MLB. Coming to the plate now, Jose Osuna, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as.
Now to the plate, number 22. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Alvarado has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He popped out in his first trip.
Jacob Stallings.
1-1-1.
Oh, way to get dirty. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of it. Ready for another shot now, number 22. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, number 22. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep. But if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Julian Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Julian Sanchez.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a play! So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Not in time. Standing in, number 22. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Altoona Curve led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Alfonso Alvarado earns his first win of the season. Otto Guillen wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please.
The show's continuing. Settling in now, number 22. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 22.
First offering on its way. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Shot to third. Manuel fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, number 22. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on. Leading off the inning, number 22, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Alonso Ferreira. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Littleton ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. On to first, and they get the double play. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Altoona Curve used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Phil Hage claims the win out of the pen, his first. The game's future. Into the box, number 22. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit at third. And that's through for a hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Klazuski takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Rich Zambrano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Allen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Got him, so the damage winds up not being as bad as it could. Ready to take his hacks again, Ron Sandoval, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall.
1-1-1.
Beautiful diving stop. The throw. What a play. Striding in once again, number 22, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Wow, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sandoval will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. On to first, a double play. Digging in and looking for more, number 22. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. From the stretch.
Pick up the ball. Pick it up.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Rich Zambrano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Allen. He singled his last time up. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Sandoval is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Ready for another shot now, number 22. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Striding into the box, Heath McWilliams. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Altoona Curve led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Robbie Brunner, minor league baseball. Now at the plate, number 22. He turned in a 4 for 4 line in the game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs that up here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Stern on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So striding in, Dave Littleton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Dave Littleton.
On the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 0-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Ready for another chance, number 22. Runner in scoring position with TruuKing.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that, the lead swells to 4-1.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Littleton is under it, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. number 22, will stride in. But first, we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Manuel on the move, and this will land foul.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the second. Standing in, Bill Elkins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Relay to first in time, and just like stepping up to the plate, number 22. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Come on, beat it
Sharp
out, beat it
ground
out.
ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things. Digging in once again, Hugh Klazuski, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Ferreira gloves it on to first, and that's your ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score today. The Rubber Ducks jumped out to an